Okay, this is part two of the winter storm Dane, December 1st, 2020. We're still westbound in Ohio, Interstate 90. In this video, you see it's we're getting to the point where the roads is getting covered again. So we're getting into that heavy band that stretched from really this point all the way till I got on 71 in Ohio. So 100 miles maybe. Um, it'll come a point where it'll clear up. I'm not going to do too much talking on this video. I want you to just watch. It's kind of bumpy right here. You'll even see there's going to be a couple trucks that's going to pass me. Traffic's going to pick up drastically the closer we get towards Cleveland. We're still east of Cleveland right now, probably 50 miles maybe. We're still east of Cleveland, Ohio. Traffic will pick up. You'll see a couple trucks pass me. Some cars are going to pass me. We got great following distance right now, which is what we want to keep. In case something happens. Like I said, I'm empty. I got an empty tank on my back, so I'm not in a rush. I'm just kind of taking my time. I'm kind of liking that nobody's around me. I can have a good cushion, a good space to kind of bail myself out if something happens. I have a way out. You see earlier it was clear. That left lane was clear, right lane was clear. In this right lane we're just following the beaten path. So I see the car in front of me is kind of braking. So that lets me know to ease out of it a little bit. And we're in an intense band right here. I mean, you can see it's coming pretty good. We've completely lost the left lane now. And it'll come a point to where we're just following the beaten path in the right lane. So that's what I was saying in the previous video. It deteriorated pretty quickly. And so you get out there in that left lane or the right lane or whatever and say, okay, the road is clear. And you get that false sense of security and get to running. And this is what happens. It creeps up on you, and now you're out there and you're like, oh no, let me panic. And that's when I said they panic and they try to hurry up and get out of that lane. They'll come over top of you if they have to, because they don't know what to do. They don't want to go into the ditch or whatnot. And so it was a trying day. There's a truck on the shoulder that I'm going to get over for, and then get back in the right lane. Always get over for anything on the shoulder. A car, truck. Obviously it's the law to move over for police and maintenance vehicles and stuff like that. But anything on the shoulder, I get over for, because that's how people get hit. That's how people get sideswiped, And I see it all the time. People will stop and switch drivers on the side of the highway, And it's like, man, that's a good way to get hit and get killed. Try not to do that. Go to the rest area, get off the highway, something real quick. And so right here, we're probably doing like 20 maybe. We done pretty much slowed way down at this point. It gets a whiteout. People can't see. It's natural for them to panic. I remember this point. We were about 20, which is I was okay with. That slow, you shouldn't pretty much have to worry about anybody having a wreck or anything, but what you'll see later on in the video is that even with the roads the way they are, it's going to be some tractor trailers coming, and they're going to be bringing it. And here's one getting ready to pass me right now, and all it takes is for him to spin out. He can't even see that lane right there. You can't see that lane. And he's getting it. I mean, I don't know how much weight he has. I don't know what he's comfortable with, what his comfort level is, and all that. Look at that car, right up behind him, and like they're moving. The camera don't really show how the visibility was, how bad it was. It don't really show it like it was happening, but they're getting it pretty good, It was a couple times that I could feel my drives kick out on me. I could feel them spinning. Plus, the light was going off in my dash. So I immediately got off my accelerator, let it get itself back together, and then continue on, Down the road, those vehicles will come out of that lane. Look at this truck right here. I mean, watch how close he'll get. Real close to that pickup in front of him. Watch. I mean, he's right there on top of him, man. And that's what worries you out here. I'm not worried about me. I know what I'm comfortable with. I know my comfort level. I know what I can handle. I know that I'm going to be a safe driver. This is the type of things that those pileups happen over. You see those videos with the pileups, everybody slamming into the back of each other. Them trucks out in that left lane, and when it all comes to a stop and everybody starts stopping, that's how them pileups happen, and it's unfortunate. So I don't worry about me. I worry about somebody coming along taking me out because they're out there getting it, man. So that's the things as a trucker you have to worry about nowadays, and just kind of see how this video progresses along and whatnot. This is another one where I'm not going to really talk the whole way. I kind of want you guys just to watch it, get a feel for it, get a feel for how the day went. This is some snow right here. They've plowed it probably a couple times, but it's come back and it's done got compacted a little bit. You'll see the way the camera is shaking that the road is rough. The snow is rough right there. And you can even see spots in the pavement where we're on ice right now a little bit. It's icy under there. It's really slick right here. I know my wipers ain't going as fast as you guys probably needed to be so you can really see, but there's another truck passing everybody. He's comfortable. He ain't worried about it. It's a sunny day in July, so just sit back and watch the video if you have time. And the third part is when things really, really pick up and things really get interesting. That's when you'll see how things progress through this part. This is part 2 of a 3-part video. Part 3 will be the same. I'm not going to do a lot of talking. I kind of want you guys just to tune in, watch it, and maybe give this you can, when your loved one, your boyfriend, your son, your daughter, whoever calls home and they say, man, I'm tired, I got wore out today. Maybe this will put it into perspective a little bit. Just some of the things we deal with out here. This is only a part of the year. If you run west, United States, up in the mountains, September into the beginning of June, you can get snow where they're chaining up and stuff. But yeah, just sit back and watch the rest of the video. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what y'all thinking. Share y'all's thoughts. And I'll catch you guys on part 3.